Kwambox,
Hey.
welcome to Radio Africa.
Yeah!
You're so excited, right?
I made it. Oh my God, Mama, I like it. Damn, Mom. Yeah, but for real, I am excited. I've grown up watching this brand, and the fact that I'm here, I'm really excited. I've seen a lot of brands or people that I've grown up watching, and now to be able to sit on that seat,
Yeah.
it's exciting. It's good.
Yeah, because Kwamboxing is a lifestyle. You're also bringing the kapow influence as well.
Mi nimeshaambia wase yani kama unachi video sahi shila kukwamboka wewe unadu kapow that do very start today energized.
Wase wengi uliza, what is that kapow?
Kapow is my it's like unajua lion ufanyanga raw.
Yes.
Dinosaurs zilikuwa zinafanyanga
Kisijui imagine.
Miskwa lakini Kwambox anafanyanga exactly. Ukisikia hiyo unajua it's time for action.
Yeah.
It's time for energy. It's time to show up. Right? Put your best foot forward. That's why I always kick with it's like put your best foot forward.
Yeah.
Kick that duvet away. No complaining. Today is a brand new day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, your announcement on social media,
Yeah.
Uka trend all over social media.
Yeah.
How did you receive the news?
I mean, I already knew. Equal surprise. Equal jackpot, yes.
Or rather, how you learned.
No, it didn't happen like that.
Yeah.
We had, by the time the announcement had happened, I'd already signed the contract, and a few of my closest friends already knew, and my inner circle walikuwa shajua, so I wasn't surprised.
Yeah.
Nilikuwa tu sasa watu wanakuwa surprised that day. Okay, yeah. Because I already knew, I think for like a whole week before. Yeah.
And then we got surprised. Oh my goodness. But we are so excited. Are you a morning person?
Hells yeah. As in, you ni swali. I'm always
It should be a must.
morning. I am. I'm very and making you being a morning person doesn't make people who are not morning people.
Yeah.
Like not or lazy. There are people who say, oh, you don't wake up early, so you're lazy. No, I have a theory. There are people who function well in the morning. Yeah. I'm one of them, right? But ikianza unaona kasi hey, because I've already done 12 hours of being up. So sai kuna mse sai ndio akili yake ishaanza kuamka. Sasa ukiona kuanzia tuenda 8 p.m. huko ndio sasa ako fresh. Sasa unajua wale wenye usema let's trans night.
Yeah.
Sasa exam inaenda ku happen. Mimi si huyo. Mimi kesho ni exam na sikusoma si hivyo.
Haukusoma.
Tutaiamkia kesho.
And fans have really great expectations from you, Kwambox, because you are the best and we got the best. Yeah. So what should fans expect from you?
First, I want to say thanks for believing in me.
Yeah.
I think it's quite an honor bestowed on me. I know a lot of people are looking at it like, oh, that's like I'm a chair or whatever. But for me, I'm looking at it like this is a new responsibility, and I'm now also asking myself, what can I do differently? And I think for me, my tenets in Akwanga to just always show up, just be ready to do the job, put your best foot forward, and just keep improving yourself. So when I put those together, and then whatever else happens when we mix that, and I hope, the fans will always tell me what's working and what's not.
Yes.
Yeah. So just expect, I'm gonna hold the mantle. Thank you.
And of course, when you are signing those papers, what really convinced you that Kiss FM is, the next place for your career?
That's a really great question. So mi kwanga msimu mwenye plan. And my season for whatever I was doing previously ilikuwa imeisha. And I was in the process of now preparing for my next season. And it really took a lot of, inflection and retrospect just to be able to stay calm for the next thing kukuja. And when this opportunity came, because I was so still, I knew it was the next journey. And I think a few of the things is that, I want to be able to speak to a bigger audience. I want to be able to do even bigger. So I thought, what's bigger? Radio Africa. Because, Rags got the bags. I'm talking about Radio Africa group got the bags. Rag bag. I'm coming for that rag bag. Yeah, everybody's been asking me about the bag. I'm just like, guys,
that's the rag bag.
The rag bag.
Okay.
That Radio Africa bag.
Yeah. Okay, and of course you have worked with, other media houses in the past.
Yeah.
And now you're coming to the great Radio Africa group.
Yeah.
What has kept you relevant?
That's a I think that one is for the viewer, because for me, like I said, to be in a competitive space like entertainment, it's easy for you to be like, I must be there, this is the next trend. But like, I think for me, what has worked is that I know from inside myself what I want to deliver or what I'm capable of delivering. And if it's not my path, because in this entertainment space, you know, you're doing radio, then all of a sudden another radio presenter has started a car wash. Now even me, I've fungua a car wash.
Yeah.
Then after that, you know, now the trend is, you know, nail spa. By the way, I'm opening a nail spa, so yeah. But for me, I know what I want to do. And I only do what I want to do, or what I'm able to put out. So I'm really excited about what I can be able to do. And I guess that's maybe what has kept me relevant. Yeah.
Obina, have you just
called me Obina?
No. We were talking about Obina.
Oh, okay.
Have you just guys met? You guys knew each other?
You ask Obina where I've been paying his checks.
No,
I'm kidding. I've interacted with Obina. I mean, we've been in entertainment scene. Fun fact: I hosted Obina on Industry Night, which is a platform that I own, I run.
Yeah.
When he was, you know, especially really trying to get his music career going before radio. So that was like 2016, 17. So I've known him for a while. I'm really proud of him on all the steps that he's made, and just look how things come full circle. Just being on the show with him is already exciting, and just I'm excited to see what we can co-create.
Yeah. Any preparation between the two of you to just have the chemistry going? Like maybe you're going for dinner dates, breakfast, whatever it is.
That one we're keeping it top secret, but of course the preparation for the upcoming show is already. We've been from since the information broke. We've been, you know, preparing, and I'm to be honest, I'm excited for the people who will get to hear these shows, because we're looking to create a difference. Yes. Yeah.
Mpasho wants to know whether the rumors are true that you're being paid in 6 figures.
Jesus Christ. Guys, me up and IOUs too. I think it would be, I think I'd keep that to myself, especially, I want to be considerate, not to say yes or no, but I think it would be in bad taste to speak about a paycheck when a lot of people are losing their jobs. I know a lot of people who are currently in redundancy. So I would choose not to speak about that because I don't think it's in great taste.
And you know, some people will argue that radio has been accused of, you know, focusing a lot on relationship issues. What's your thought on that?
I do think now more than ever we need to speak about relationships, but really from a point of, if you know me, I'm a conversationalist that wants to be able to spark conversation that leads to change. So, for example, I can't bury my head in the sand when a lot of young people are killing each other from just this week I had a conversation that Akina Obi now having on air, and this young gentleman was saying that someone bit his nether region. And so we clearly need to have conversations about relationships from the aspect of how we can make them better, because tuseme tu kweli, as in nani alitufundisha juu ya relationships? Sindio, kwa sababu watu wanapigana hapa karibu wa one. And then we're perpetuating a stereotype that in Nairobi everybody's just sharing, and it's fun, it's nice to sing about them in concerts because Gen Z, Soul Generation gave us the music, but when you're in the house, and now they're saying that before, when you're growing up, they'd say mwenye ako nje funga gate kwa sababu mwenye atakuua ako nje. But now what are we saying? The person who's bound to kill you is right inside the person you're calling your lover. So it is prudent for us as presenters mazetu bongejoe mambo ndio tujisave.
And of course with the experience on radio and of course on TV pia, because you tried news reporting.
I didn't try, I did.
You did. You did news reporting, and you said no, never again.
Let me not say never. At that point I was traumatized because I did cover post-election violence, and I almost died 3 times at the hands of you know, different people. So for me, I knew that I needed to take a break and just enjoy life for a bit. But then that's, even with the stuff that I do on air, I still report news. I wake up and tell you something that has happened, and then we discuss it. It's not something that's far removed from you. It's you can also contribute to this story. So am I still doing reporting of news? At a granular level, yeah.
And with all this experience on TV and radio, what's your biggest lesson learned in the media industry?
Don't take things at face value.
Yeah.
Right? And this goes for both being on this side and being the audience.
Yeah.
For the audience, I know that sometimes you could watch something and you look at Kwambox and you start saying, look, she's moved, now she's even wearing better, and now she's driving this car. That's not for you now to start emulating. Really, I shouldn't even be setting the standard for you. You know, I'm here to serve you good vibes, right?
Yes.
If whatever I do in my private life influences you to want to also be better, great. But not to assume that my life is perfect. So don't take things at face value that, a story has broken. Sometimes blogs carry, carry stories that, you know, really inflate. So take it with a pinch of salt, right? And for those who are on the other side delivering, you know, maybe you've been given an opportunity, because it is a privilege to speak to Kenyans and from a point of authority. When you're there, please don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't now start thinking it's all about you. It really isn't. I'm not here because it's about me. I'm here because somebody needs to speak to Kenyans, and I've been given that task. So, So don't take things at face value. Ukiona kuna story pahali, chunguza kidogo. Ukisikia Kwambox akisema kitu on air, chunguza, sitakupatia the full information. Now go and read more about it and make an informed decision.
Kwambox, very little is known about your personal life.
And very little will be known.
Oh my goodness! And of course,
mimi nakuanga tu na public persona.
Yes.
Mambo za private, nikimaliza hii kitu batteries zinatolana. Alafu zinawashwa na rudi nafanya kazi. So there's nothing that happens there's nothing like personal life. Batteries zikishatolewa ni hivyo.
But now I'm forced to ask you, we seeing Kwambox with maybe kids, a partner settling down in anytime in future?
See, I've already answered that question.
We want you to answer direct.
To be honest, there's nothing like private Kwambox. Kwambox is a public entity. Sheila, on the other hand, has a private life that will never show up in public. So even those questions I'll never answer.
Hizo ma details zingine ni hizo tu.
But I've got a lot of other amazing things I could tell you. Yeah, I got like so much other dope stuff that I'm doing for Gen Z, like kwanza for girls. This year I really am putting my best foot forward because we really have to come up with solutions. Honestly, najua kuna wase wanataka kujua who I am dating.
Yes.
Ask the question nicely.
Who are you dating?
I beg, me not understand what you are asking.
Who are you? You the date now?
Je ne comprends pas.
Please, ce n'est pas. No man. You know, unajua kuongea your mother tongue.
Unasema nini? Yes, I do. Of course I do.
Yeah.
Nataka kuambia Wakenya wote ambao wanaangalia hii video. Nyinyi tutaongea hiyo mambo kwa radio. Hiyo kwanza ya Wakisii kwanza tutaongea tu kwa radio. That's the first thing I want to unpack.
Tungoje.
Hey, mnaweza tuseme ati the best thing Mkisii anataka kuambiwa ni ati akae Mkisii.
Kwani anafaa kuambiwa ni?
As in ati Wakisii.
Okay, Mkisii.
Me as in I'm the representative of, I'm very proud of African culture. Mi upenda kila mtu akiongea kilugha. Kwanza ungekuwa ni interview hapa na Kikamba, ningekuwa niko fiti sana.
We sawa?
Yeah.
Okay. Sawa. Lastly, why should I as the listener listen to Kiss FM?
Yeah. That's a really great question. Like I told you, me come hapa for a task. And my task is to ensure that you're informed, you're educated, that you are on top of the trends, like you feel confident about yourself, if I can be able to infuse that kind of energy. But most importantly, in a world where mental health is a big problem, in a world where you wake up, when you get out of bed, you cannot even get out of bed. And people reach out to me and they tell me, how you constantly energized? I'm not constantly energized, I prep for you. Yeah. So if my small contribution in this world is to be able to transfuse that energy to you, that's why I'm here. So before I was doing it for maybe a smaller audience, now I'm doing it even for more. So what I want is, the reason you should tune in for you, if there's something good and there's something basic, what would you choose? Whatever your answer is, I'm telling you good is here.
Kabisa.